Apparently everyone wants to know if we went thrifting or not. The answer is... Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brianna. I think a lot of you are probably most likely coming from the Jubilee video, so hi, welcome. I'm here to do a little story time slash vlog. I'm just gonna talk about the Jubilee video and what happened on my end and kind of, yeah, my experience filming with Jubilee. This is actually my second time shooting with Jubilee. If you didn't know, I was on the Odd One Out 6 Twins vs. 1 Fake with my twin sister. If you are interested in that video, my twin sister and I did a reaction to Cody Ko's reaction of the video. We did a reaction to a reaction. We also talk about our Jubilee experience and kind of a story time. But today I did a little bit of vlogging. I kind of sucked at vlogging. So basically I'm going to show you what it was like and how I explained the Jubilee experience from my point of view the day that we filmed it. We filmed this video on May 1st. It's September now and the video just came out. So it was a while ago. My main disclaimer, which I honestly shouldn't have to say because I thought it would be obvious, a lot of things are cut out of the video, like a lot. We filmed for like hours and the video is only what, like 11-12 minutes long, so there's a lot missing and I think people are really judgmental in comments and stuff. So yeah, just remember that there's a lot missing and you guys aren't seeing the full entirety of what happened in the video. I wasn't able to vlog during the actual shooting. Obviously I do have some iPhone clips like behind the scenes and I don't know if I'm allowed to post them because there's some clips that weren't put in the actual video that I have. A few things I would like to touch on specifically, main thing being that I literally did not sleep before the video. I was running off of like 4 hours of sleep during the past like 3 days before shooting. I was not well. My thought process was not there. If I was annoying in the video, if I looked crazy in the video, don't blame me. Blame my sleep deprivation and my insomnia. In the vlog, I'm like, oh, like, I'm gonna do my makeup in the car. I kid you not, I did my makeup while driving on the freeway. Like, I'm driving to LA and I'm like, yeah, and then I showed up and shot the video. Hey guys, I look absolutely crazy right now because I'm doing my makeup for a Jubilee video. I'll explain more later. I have to leave in like 7 minutes. I'm definitely gonna have to do my makeup in the car. I don't want to be late for this. So, I'm doing a Jubilee video today. I literally, if you guys don't remember, I did the Odd One Out one, which was super fun and super exciting. This feels super weird because I'm not with my sister. I am leaving super soon. I'm not dressed yet. I'm super rushed. I did not sleep, so I am extremely dead. Traffic is getting bad. I think that I just have to bring my makeup with me. Ah, that's so stressful. I gotta stop. I'll have to talk to you guys in a second because I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. Also, I didn't do my hair. This is horrible. Let's figure it out later. This is probably a bad time to start vlogging because I literally have not vlogged at all. But it's currently 4 o'clock. We just wrapped the Jubilee video. I got voted as the match. That's a spoiler alert, so let's not say anything yet. Stressful day. I'm sitting in traffic now. I'll talk to you guys when I get home. But I'm really happy and excited, and we'll see if Melvin Snapchats, or not Snapchats me, DMs me. So flustered, you guys. I've just been blushing all day. I literally had such a long day. I guess I'll kind of go in order. I meant to like vlog and do an actual vlog for you guys, but it's hard to like film during recording. I wanted to like get ready with you guys, but that didn't work out either because I was rushed. I actually interviewed for a different video, but I guess they're not doing that video anymore. It was like a teen fashion one. But yeah, so I ended up doing the other one, but I interviewed for a completely different video. We get there and we're all sitting in a little room. They have you like take little photos for the thumbnail. So they'll be like, oh, show us a surprise reaction. And you're like, you know, like things like that. My sister and I did that for the Odd One Out video, so like that's a pretty common thing to do, is like they'll give you an emotion for the thumbnail and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm surprised, I'm confused, you know, things like that. All the girls were so nice, which I hadn't, like, I expected nothing less. I knew that the vibes with the girls were gonna be so good. I think the oldest was 23 and youngest I would say is 19, which is my age. It was super fun. I loved the girls. I like feel like they're all my best friends now. I kind of just hung out in that little backstage like green room for a little bit while we waited, and then finally they take us out into the studio, and it's like this big white room, which was different for me because Odd One Out we stood in a box. I still don't know why we stand in a box for Odd One Out. I guess because it changes colors. I'll never really understand it. So this was a change. I liked this a lot better than Odd One Out because it was way less pressure, because we were more all kind of on the same team of helping Melvin find his perfect match, opposed to Odd One Out. It's like all against each other, and we like weren't allowed to talk to each other beforehand, and like this was like such good vibes. We were all hanging out, bonding. It was so much fun. The first round was if we wanted to swipe left or swipe right on Melvin, and all of us swiped right, so we stayed, which I expected. The second round is the one where we all have champagne, sparkling cider. They told us that the people who were 21 would get actual champagne, but turns out it was all sparkling cider, and we literally ran out. We asked him what his like hot take, his controversial opinion was. He said that he didn't get the hype about Frank Ocean at first.
I didn't get the hype about Frank Ocean. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
And I was literally about to walk out. I was about to eliminate myself because I love Frank Ocean. He's my #1 top artist. Maybe when me and Melvin hang out, I will like make him listen to Frank. I was really sad about the girls who I didn't know they were eliminating 2 people in the first round. But yeah, it sucks that we had to eliminate. I think we just really had it come down to an age thing, unfortunately, which is kind of annoying because those girls are amazing. Literally my best friends. I love them all, and I wish they all could have stayed, but I feel like at the end of the day, like, there wasn't really any other reason for us to vote anyone else out. I was like Delilah seems kind of skeptical about the age, like I guess I'll vote her out, but like I felt so bad. I didn't want anyone to vote anyone out, but we all got to hang out and stuff anyways. So the set is like we're all standing on the white, but then past that there's like a little reaction area, so they have a camera rolling on the girls who are not up for the one-on-one dates, and we're all like sitting on like couches and chairs. So there's a camera getting our live reaction, which was super funny. There was one part where I think it was Chloe said that she was Filipino, and me and Regine were literally like, I didn't know Regine was Filipino either. I'm half Filipino and half white, if you didn't know. And like we hear Chloe say Filipino, and I'm like, light bulb goes off in my head, and I literally like, oh my gosh. And then I look, I'm like, you're Filipino too? The live camera did get that. I doubt they'll put it in. It was like such an awesome moment. We were literally hugging. We're like, oh my gosh, Filipino sisters. We kept forgetting that there were cameras on us, so I am super curious to see what they put in the actual video. I'm a little bit nervous because I have no idea what I was doing with my face. There were some crazy moments. They did the jerk. We had Brenda sang. Yeah, it was really crazy. Anyway, I'll talk about my one-on-one date. I was so nervous. I've never done like speed dating before. It was also like 5 million degrees in there because they can't have the AC running because it would get in the audio. I think that I just talked about mainly fashion the whole time. I had like other stuff in my head that I knew I wanted to say. I only had 5 minutes about, and I just felt really like under pressure. I was so worried about wearing my big black naked wolf boots.
Those boots are awesome.
Thank you. I was scared to wear them because I didn't know how tall you were. Kind of a power move. Oh my gosh. I love my boots. I love making a statement in my outfits, and so I was like, I need to wear these. This experience does not feel real also. I literally just didn't sleep like the past 2 days, so I'm delirious. I'm not thinking straight, but I'm really excited. So after everyone did their one-on-one date, we all lined back up on the stage and kind of deliberated. It was kind of tricky. I felt like I was in a hard position. It's hard to tell who's a good match based off of 5 minutes, you know? I didn't know exactly what I was gonna like do for my voting process. This entire process is a blur because I was honestly so nervous, and I usually don't get nervous, and I don't know why I was so nervous. We voted the same way we did for the first round, like where you write on the little Sharpie. Oh my gosh, the tension. I was so nervous. I had no idea who was gonna win. I kind of had a feeling that we were like vibing though. I don't know, like I felt that everyone's one-on-one date was good, so I had no idea. But she was like, I can tell you like him, and I was like, after we all like showed our cards, then they kind of announced that I was the one who had been picked as the match, which was super exciting, but I was so nervous. I was like embarrassed for some reason. Not embarrassed because I didn't want it to be me. I was embarrassed that I was about to have to stand behind a curtain and reveal myself in front of this room full of people, because it was like not just the girls but the entire like crew, directors and everything, and I felt like so much tension. I got so nervous, and I don't know why. They sent all the other girls over to go sit on the couch. I feel like in the other videos it looked like the reaction cam was in a completely different room. We're literally in the same room. My SD card got full, I had to switch. But anyways, I'm standing around the corner. They send Melvin in. I'm like hiding so he can't see me. He has to like look away while I go walk behind the curtain. They're like, okay, like our winner can come in, and Melvin like just look away. Winner, go walk behind the curtain. And I am trying so hard to walk quietly because I'm wearing my big giant naked wolf heels platforms, and like I knew he would be able to recognize the sound of my walk, so I'm like, okay, this is like a dead giveaway, the sound of my heels like clonking on the floor, but oh well. And also he could see the girls, like if he wanted to look around and see who was missing from the group, he could have and been like, oh, it's Brianna behind that curtain. That part I was like, what am I supposed to do? I'm just standing behind a curtain, and I was like, hey, how y'all doing? It was really fun, and I was super nervous because I knew based off the other videos that he was probably gonna have like picks from each round also. So I was nervous for that. I was so nervous that he had in his head someone else that he was gonna pick. But then he was like, he was actually like happy, he said, or something like that. I don't remember. Run it back.
I was kind of hoping for it.
Then I was like, okay, maybe he did choose me. I have no idea though, because like he had a lot in common with a lot of the other girls. So then they brought in his little manila folder. He had voted for 3 girls. I honestly have no clue who the 3 were. I just know I was the 3rd one. Like, because I was so nervous, I was like not paying attention. He pulled out the card for the last round winner, and it was my name. I was like, oh my gosh, thank God. That would have been awkward. I was like, that's crazy, damn. I was really pleasantly surprised by that. But yeah, that was super fun, cool experience. We'll totally keep you guys updated if anything happens with Melvin. Apparently, the entire internet wants to know if we went thrifting or not. The answer is yes. If you consider the Silver Lake Flea thrifting, which I definitely do because it's thrifted vintage items, we didn't go to like an actual thrift store. We went to the Silver Lake Flea, and I love the Silver Lake Flea. I see some comments that are mean. I know I shouldn't be reading the comments, but I do. Some of them are saying that I come off as narcissistic and like cocky, and I'm so sorry if that's the case. I think I'm just a very outgoing person, so like the confidence is mistaken for cockiness. And yeah, also I was so nervous. I was not feeling confident, I think, so then maybe I was overcompensating. I don't know. I said this a billion times in the vlog, but I don't get nervous, and I was so nervous. And I was blushing so hard. Like when I finished my one-on-one, like some of the girls were like, oh my gosh, you're so red. And I'm like, don't tell me that. Also, like naming the bear Brianna, what else was I supposed to name it?
Did you settle on a name for the bear?
You get to name it since you won.
Brianna. I said Melvin Jr. earlier, he didn't like it.
I'll go with that. That's a good name.
Just remember that you guys are not seeing the full story, and you are only meeting people for like 0.2 seconds in a YouTube video, and you have no idea what their actual lives are like. I'm not gonna talk too much about what Melvin and I did in our dates because we might do an update video together. So I'll leave you guys a cliffhanger on that one. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I promise I will keep you updated. Maybe Jubilee will have us back on for an update video. That'd be pretty cool. I highly doubt they will though. So subscribe to me in case I do an update video, and follow all my socials. They will be linked in the description. Give a like and comment any questions you have, any video ideas you want to see, and I love you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.